So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word.
Hey,
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are? Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout the space station. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone. Now that the station is being rebuilt, but during the repair process, some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punklord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost a while ago. Can you guess what happened next? Ugh, I don't want to... Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. To put it simply, this time, I designed a decoding just like this. That's, Really? Why is there a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff would... So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious... Wait a sec. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti. We need to decipher it if we want to find any Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in... let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall. Why are there Void Rangers here?
Who invited you? Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
That scared me to death! Did you see? But look! The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver, is this a We accidentally beacon transmission. It's not only him, sounds unbelievable. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. It was only... disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be...
She makes it seem easy. Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is... Leonard Collywell! How is this pot? I never noticed that there... It's an honest mistake! The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. I don't understand that way of thinking. But the same thing happened last time as well. Doesn't help that... she seems to be leaving. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room. Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record... That's highly unlikely. I bought this detector just... let's talk... Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. No wonder she kept going. Huh? What are you muttering? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, so strange. Did she they... I can't help Whoa, look here! There's a straight... It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it be that... Just as I thought. She was here! I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. I got it! I got it now! That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The Curios are some researchers tried to gain... You got me there. We should go and check the main control...
Fighting is meaningless.
This is our chance.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this 1,000,000 times.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station. From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to... I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? Ugh. No, if I start thinking like...
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, madam. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state? Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it. Well, madam, please ask away. Yes, I believe that the more Herta I hope to free. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is They are a group that carries a balance scale. That was the most suitable. They are directed by the path of. However, all stories come to an end. There is a group of life forms. They are compiling you see, in the vast. I've always thought of you that way. Very well. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. This will help us quickly locate the... Young madam, are you all right? You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Hacker? Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the young madam. Please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at?
I initiated the simulation flow. But this is just a... Please listen and don't interrupt her.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able... Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station.
It is safe to assume that two people... Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of the companion.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right. Not... why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying? Never mind,
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. We've met Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack. I never thought our next meeting would take...
What the...
Seems like we can now.
Oh, back to the space station again. You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Rules are made to be broken.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait. That's correct. The The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end. Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps, in which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Just a scratch.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Let's go. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
Let's make it quick.
You took the bait.
Let's go.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Look, we found it. There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her, I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified...
Unless she had someone. You want to explain it to her first? I can...
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a... The graffiti is like a two-way... I fear she may well... You've guessed correctly. She left herself, I must say. I'm sorry. However, the way I... Well then, Miss Silverwood.
Huh. You knew it all along. I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation.
You're confident you'll be able to...
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking.
Why else would I entertain so... And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be...
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch...
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right...
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing...
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
What? Hey!
And she logged out. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child. But to an adult, they are but one among many. It's about time we were on our way.
A flawless victory! Hope you... I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station. I already notified someone at...
Thank you, young man. Do you have any other questions regarding... Her ultimate goal was all those compli... If you are referring... Don't worry. Please. Certainly not. Although Madame Herta and I, on the contrary, I plan on staying. There is no one answer to that quest. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first of the swarm that follows. And for me, of course, I've also heard that a medium rare Catals. All I need. I would never forsake. Well, young madam,
So, the reason? She said can you believe it? I don't have to worry about...
this chapter has come to a conclusion. Come.
Ugh. It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you, I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way. A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
too late to repent.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's make it quick.
Scared yet?
Who will it be?
Reach the end of the story in your own way. No match for me.
Rules are made to be broken.
I think something bit me.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Yeah.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
To travel far away.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Yes.
Yeah. Who will it be? Rules are made to be broken.
Good to see you, friend.
I've no interest in conflict.
Who will it be?
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. We need a
Let's go.
Who invited you?
rules are made to be broken.
Who will it be?
Specimen sight.
Too late to repent.
Commencing research.
No manners, huh?
I've no interest in
Let's make it quick. Reach the end of the story in your own way. We need a strategy.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Deep breath. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Who will it be?